What's up, everybody? It's Nez. I'm back with another vid. Check out my pit run videos I did. I did saw blades on the Arrma IceCast RS. But yeah, I figured I'd do a quick size comparison video for any of you guys that want to know the sizes and prices of these vehicles. I'm going to use this table right here. And my most recent purchase is the RedCat Machete 6S. The replacement for the Shredder 4S. You can also buy it in 4S. Okay, so let's do a comparison of the XRT and the Creighton 8S first. Alright, so there they are, wheelbase, wheel to wheel. In the back, they're both 1/5 scale. The X-Max is actually considered 1/6 scale. But they're about the same size. They are the same size. I think the Creighton 8S tires are just a little bit bigger, but these are a solid compound, very solid. When they first came out with these, for some reason, I don't think they mentioned it, but the tires from the original release were thinner. These are a little thicker. These are a lot softer. But price points, the Creighton 8S is $969 plus tax, so it's about $1,000, a little over $1,000. The Traxxas XRT is $999.99, so $1,000 plus tax comes to $1,062. Both 8S. This is not a lot heavier. It's like 5 pounds or 6 pounds heavier than that, but it makes all the difference in the world. I also did tug of wars with the big dog, so check those videos out. The Creighton beat every car because it's just really heavy. I didn't do a tug of war with that big dog right there. But okay, now let's take the XRT and compare it to the X-Max. That is a pretty sight. 3 big dogs. So the X-Max is obviously going to be taller than the XRT and the Creighton 8S. As you can see, the big dog. I am going to buy a Traxxas Max next. Either that or an Arrma Italian 6S EXB. I'm thinking the Italian, actually. So the X-Max is $1,062 after tax. It's the exact same price as the XRT. So I'm going to say like $20 or $30 more than the Creighton 8S and the Outcast 8S. So now let's put all 4 big dogs up against each other. I'm running out of floor space here. Alright, so the Creighton 8S and the Outcast 8S are $969 plus tax. So they're, like I said, about $30 less than the Traxxas vehicle. So those are 2 of Traxxas' biggest vehicles, and these are 2 of Arrma's biggest vehicles. It's a pretty sight, guys. Let's get a good view from this side. As you can see, the wheelbase on the Outcast is shorter because it's a stunt truck, and this thing does backflip for a big heavy beast. Alright, now I'm gonna put the Outcast back on the shelf, and I want to grab the Shredder and the Machete. Those are 1/6 scale, next size down in scale, and I want to show you the size difference. So there's the 1/6 scale Shredder from RedCat. It's only $400, a cheap vehicle, but it is long, it's big, but it's very light. As you can see, the wheelbase from the Creighton 8S, not that big a difference. As far as length goes, it's about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches shorter. But yeah, it's $400 for that. So prices, figured I'd show you the comparison prices just in case you ever wanted to purchase any of these vehicles. Now let's grab the Machete 6S. Alright, there's the brand new 2023 RedCat Machete 6S. And that is 1/6 scale as well as the Shredder 1/6 scale. That's the replacement for this big dog right here. But as you can see, it's a lot lower than any of the vehicles I own. And it's a little shorter than the Shredder. I'm going to say 2 inches shorter. But if I can just get the camera to the side just to show you the height difference, guys. I mean, look how much lower it is. It's crazy. Alright, now I'm gonna put the Creighton 8, actually I'll put the shredder away, and I'm gonna grab the 1/7 scale Arrma Fire Team. So there's the Fire Team 6S BLX 1/7 scale. That's my favorite RC car. Used to be the Outcast 8S and the Creighton, but this thing is just the perfect platform. It's got that rear disc brake there that you can do e-brake slides. It's so realistic. It's awesome. I love putting paddles on this thing going to the pit. It just does anything you want it to do. The power in the palm of your hands. So it is just about a 1/2 inch shorter than the Machete. So now I'm going to get the Creighton 6S just to show you the size difference. I'm going to take the Creighton 8S out and just put the Creighton 6S down. Alright, now we're going down in scale. So that's a 1/8 scale Arrma Creighton 6S BLX. I got a RPM blue upper and lower A-arms, J-Concepts body. I got it geared up a little bit, 16-tooth pinion. It's pretty sweet. I just put brand new tires on it too because the other ones are beat up. But as you can see, it is about 2 inches shorter than the Fire Team. It's a pretty sight right there. Alright, now we'll get the Arrma Outcast 6S EXB. Put it down on the floor. As you can see, they get smaller and smaller. So that's 5th scale, 1/6, 1/7, 1/8, 1/8. But the wheelbase for the 6S EXB versus the 6S BLX Creighton is 2 inches. It's at least 2 inches shorter, and that's at least 2 inches shorter. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the XRT and we're going to throw down the Outcast 4S version 2. Alright, so that's the version 2 Outcast 4S. I made it 6S. It's a backflip monster. It was before. And as you can see, the tires are a little bit different in size. It's a little bit smaller, obviously. And the wheelbase, it's probably like an inch, inch and a half shorter. Prices, that's $650. It used to be on sale. It's not anymore. This is $550. This is $700. And this here is $469 plus tax, about 500 bucks. Same thing with the Creighton 4S BLX version 2. The Typhon was on sale in April. It's not anymore. That is $500. This is a 1/8 scale buggy with Italian tires on it. So compared to the Outcast 6S EXB, it's about the same wheelbase, a little bit smaller, but it's to be expected. It is a buggy. But, you know, I just want to give you guys this little perspective here and show you the sizes. So this is a 1/10 scale. These are 1/10 scales. So basically, this is a 1/10 scale RCMT10E. As you can see, a lot smaller. Going down a class, right? Because that's my 10 scale shelf. That's actually 12 scale. I love my 1/10 scale vehicles. I will be getting the, like I said, the Traxxas Max 4S, which is, you know, I think that's a little bigger than 1/10, but still considered 1/10. So this is an awesome truck. Basically, all the 1/10 scales are about the same size. I don't have to compare them. The Landslide XTE, that's 1/8 scale. This is a beast. It is, let me take it out. It's pretty much the same length as the Outcast 6S, but width-wise, the Outcast got it beat. This is a pretty good truck for the money. You can get it for 400 bucks. So it's definitely worth the money. Oh, actually, it's less. I think it's like $329. So now, price points here. That's about $125, 206 Evolution. Those are 100 bucks. They don't make them anymore. That's 150, the IMAX Shogun. This little racer here, this is 125. That's 3S brushless. Mini E-Revo, about 2 and change. Shredder's 400. Those are 150. Those are the Traxxas Tetons, but that's the Mama Micro. Those are both brushless. DRC 9200E, that is $85. I made it 3S, put a Spectrum system in it. I made that 4S. That is 300 and change, so $369 for the Arrma Big Rock. The Arrma Granite is $339. The Vortex is $369.99. The Volcano Apex Pro is $240, so $239.99. Russell VXL is $329.99. The Bandit VXL is $329.99. Russell 4x4 VXL is $429 plus tax. RedCat Piranha is $110. It's really cheap, but I put a nice Spectrum system in it. The Creighton 4S is $469.99, and those are the prices. That's the RCMT10E is $329.99. So yeah, that's all the prices for you guys. The Arrma Sentin is $339.99, and this is the RedCat Ducono. That is $210, I want to say. And of course, you gotta have a lipo stash, guys, and you gotta have a remote shelf. I am gonna get better remotes, so I'm not dealing with all these remotes, you know, but I just haven't done it yet. I will do it though. My tire stash. I hope you guys have enjoyed this quick, not really quick, but comparison of all these beasts in the shop. Remember to smash that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe, leave comments. As always, I'm reading comments, and I'll see you in the next episode of Nezzy's RC. See you later, guys.